أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
الصلاة والسلام عليك يا حبيب الله.
Sacrifice to others other than Allah Ta'ala, which is also shirk. So they sacrifice animals to others other than Allah Ta'ala. Also, they make dua to the inhabitants of the graves. The Shiites, they make dua to the inhabitants of the graves. To prove also that they are a people of shirk is that they give the attributes of Allah to their imams. And one of the more recent Shiites, Ayatollah Khomeini, and his name is shirk. Ayatollah Ruhullah Khomeini. Ayatollah, the sign of Allah. Ruhullah, the spirit of Allah. Khomeini, that's a Persian word. So his name, even his name itself, contains shirk. Now they give the quality of infallibility to their imams. So in his book, Al-Hukuma Al-Islamiyya, Ayatollah Khomeini wrote, one cannot even imagine any act of negligence or error on the part of the imams. So he claimed that an imam cannot err, and it's not for you to imagine that an imam can err or neglect, forget to do something. So, and this is found in page 91 of his book, Al-Hukuma Al-Islamiyya. Now, Khomeini, in his book, Al-Hukuma Al-Islamiyya, he has outlined the importance of the Islamic State. And he has outlined the importance of the Islamic State, that it's a religious duty incumbent on the Muslims. In his book, he did not mention the two caliphs, Abu Bakr and Umar. And no one can deny that the best days for Islam, the most favorable days for Islam after the Rasul were the caliphates of Abu Bakr that lasted for 2.25 years, and Omar that lasted for 10 long years. These were the heydays of Islam. In his book, Al-Hukuma Al-Islamiyya, he mentioned the caliphate of Ali, and he omitted Abu Bakr, Omar, and Uthman. Now, we all know why he did not mention these caliphs. The reason for this is because he, Ayatollah Khomeini, believes in Khadirukum. Khadirukum is the incident in which the Rasul was meant to hold Ali high. Not only did he hold him high, he took off his turban and put on top of Ali's head and said, "This is my successor." Ayatollah Khomeini quoted this incident in his book, Al-Hukuma Al-Islamiyya. So according to him, the caliphate of Abu Bakr, Omar, and Uthman, these caliphates are totally illegitimate. And this is, something is wrong. Could you stop playing with it? And this is why he omitted the caliphate of Abu Bakr, Omar, and Uthman, because according to him, Ali was crowned as the caliph after the Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam. As I said before, they are people of shirk. They claim that their imams are infallible, and Ayatollah Khomeini, I will give you another quotation to prove that they are people of shirk. Ayatollah Khomeini, in his book Al-Hukuma Al-Islamiyya, page 52, he writes, the imam enjoys such power. The imam enjoys such power over the law of cause and effect, and place of worthiness and position of eminence, that every particle of the universe bows down before the imam, bows down to his power and authority, and obeys his command. Now, one of Allah's 99 names and attributes is what? Malik al-Mulk. Malik al-Mulk, the owner of sovereignty. So if Allah Ta'ala is Malik al-Mulk, the owner of sovereignty, it means that everything in the heavens above and the earth below belongs to Allah and is subservient to Allah Ta'ala. But Ayatollah Khomeini is not saying this. What he's saying is the Imam enjoys such power over the law of cause. In other words, al-irada or qadr. Qadr belongs to the Imams. Nothing happens in this universe except with the will of the Imam, the source of causality, and effect and place of worthiness and position of eminence, that every particle of the universe bows down before his power, the Imam's power and authority, and they completely obey his command. Now, I would recommend that all of you should get a copy of this book. In my opinion, I have approximately a dozen books on the Shiites. I think this is the best so far. Muhammad Mansour Noumani, Khomeini, the Iranian Revolution, and the Shiite faith. And when he quotes these deviants, he gives the page and the volume. That's the beauty about him. So no one can say we are here in the Tanbih Hall line on Ayatollah Khomeini, because he gives the volume and the page, and this book is not even a volume, it's just in one volume. Another sign to prove that these people are people of shirk, the Shiites, is that Ayatollah Khomeini writes, among the essential and fundamental beliefs of our religion, that is the Shia, Ithna, and Sharia, the 12ers, is the belief that our innocent Imams, meaning they are ma'soom. Ma'soom meaning they do not make mistakes. They are infallible. They are above making mistakes. Our innocent Imams hold the station which could not be reached by any favorite angel nor any prophet or messenger. So his Imams are on such a high, noble, and dignified station that no favorite angel, meaning Jibril, Mikael, no angel nor any prophet or messenger has reached such a high, noble, and dignified position which their Imams have reached. And where is this found? In page 52 of Ayatollah Khomeini's book, Al-Hukuma Al-Islamiyya. And when he published this book, you know, when a person is in power, the revolution, the Shia revolution was successful, and power gets to your head, you just write and write in the garbage. Now, when he wrote this book, Al-Hukuma Al-Islamiyya, all the scholars in the Muslim world of Ahl Sunnah al-Jama'ah pronounce this man Khomeini a kafir. And what his name is, Ayatollah, the sign of Allah. Ruhullah, the spirit of Allah. Now, he took on to himself these names, or maybe his parents gave it to him, and Allah Ta'ala made sure that he was disgraced on the day he was being buried. You should see him on the thing that they were carrying on. In Arabic we say bear, with his penis dangling in front of CNN. Now, what disgrace can there be after this? In CNN, show your naked body for the whole world to see. So Allah Ta'ala made it sure that he disgraced this kafir, this enemy of Allah Ta'ala. And when the Iranian revolution was going on, because they stood up to America, there are many gullible Muslims who fell for the trick and said they are sincere people. But we say to you that the Vietnamese, they stood up to America and they're communists. So not because you stand up to America, that doesn't mean that you have the right aqidah. Not because you hate the West, that doesn't mean that you have the right aqidah. And Leonard Brezhnev, he hated the West as well, another communist. So you cannot use that as your yardstick to measure someone's sincerity just because they hate the West. No, we're not finished with the Shiites and their shirk. The Shiites also claim that their Imams, they know when they are going to die. Now, there are 5 things that no one knows except Allah Ta'ala. And where do we find this? In Surah Luqman, the very last ayah, verse 34. Allah Ta'ala said, there are 5 things that only Him, Allah Ta'ala, knows. And these 5 things are the exact weather condition, the nature of what's in the mother's womb, whether the child will be rich or poor, happy or unhappy, Muslim or kafir. Only Allah knows that. The third is how much money you will earn tomorrow. What you will earn tomorrow. The fourth, when will be judgment day. And the fifth, in what land you will die in. And the Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said that if Allah predestined for you to die in a particular land, He placed for you your needs there, so that you will have to travel there for the angel of death to snatch your soul there, and you cannot escape it. So no one knows when they are going to die. This attribute is called ilm al-ghaib, knowledge of the unseen. Ilm al-ghaib is for Allah and Allah Ta'ala alone.